I think all of us that know Jim and remember him, the scholarly qualifications, articulate, very, very sure of himself, always had a sense of focus. This was far back as a student, and it was a very compelling part of his personality.
He was an outside linebacker, as I was, and I was a tight end, and Jimmy was a very tenacious football player, and we went on in the fall of '65 and played on that national championship runner-up Camellia Bowl team, and he was an instrumental force on that team, and he was an outstanding student here.
He was destined for good things to come because of his commitment to scholarship, his commitment to the ROTC, his commitment to his teammates. And that was Jim. Those were the quality standout, just not another, quote, jock. Long before it was the right thing to do, Jimmy believed in the student athlete.
To come out of here and just be an athlete is not what coming to UCSB is all about. And Jim certainly took advantage of it and was in ROTC. It was a very volatile time in our era.
I knew he was in ROTC, but I didn't realize when I was a student athlete here, he ran the whole show, ran all the cadets. And I met two ROTC members at a AGR function about 4 years ago. I said, well, several of my teammates were ROTC, one of them was here, and I went and got Jimmy, brought him over to introduce him, and these two gentlemen came to attention and saluted Jim Barber, because he was the cadet commander, and you salute your commander when you're on campus. And they saluted him almost 40 years later. I was astounded. Jimmy had a distinguished career as a math major, served a tour in Vietnam as an officer.
He chose law as a career. We don't follow all of that, but then we see him emerge as an attorney, and then we hear good things. Oh, did you hear about Jim Barber, a major partner in a major law firm in San Francisco? We really didn't know what he did, but whatever he was doing it well. Always an innovator, always a thinker, always willing to take the extra yard.
One of my teammates, a very distinguished attorney in Santa Rosa, Bart Weisenberg, emailed me because he did some research on Jimmy's career as an attorney. And I'm going to read to you. He excelled at Hastings College of Law, prestigious law school. He graduated Order of the Cough, Thurston Society, and articles editor of the Hastings Law Journal. Any one of these, his academic honors, is very impressive, but to get all three is virtually unheard of. He was truly a high flyer who gained the reputation of a hard-hitting and effective advocate. Jesse was a hard hitter on the infamous Green Weenies defensive unit on the Camellia Bowl team. He was the instigator of the Gaucho Athletic Association, which were all football players that has now evolved into the Gaucho Order. He was the first chair. He's done many other things. He's on the alumni board of directors. He's the major reason why we have this all Gaucho reunion weekend. It's been 7 years. People were skeptical of this being successful. Well, every event sold out this weekend at UCSB. He won the Graver Service Award given by the Alumni Association for outstanding service to his university.
We make friends, not money. That was his whole idea. We were building a consensus of friendship, partnership, and in the early years, he was extremely instrumental in reaching out and was our voice to the institution, to the university.
I remember our mission statement that we put together when we started the Gaucho Athletic Association. And his mission statement was not just about athletic success. It was about academic success, building careers. How can this group of alumni come back and help with this? And what's exciting is the academic success is growing. It's now going to have his name on it. And we now have career days for athletics. He envisioned this in 2002 when we first came together, and it's all happening now.
He became active statewide. He became active in the legislature, both from an educational point of view, but from a fundraising research point of view as well. And it wasn't personal. It wasn't that I want to get fixed. It wasn't that kind of a solution. That wasn't his style. It was more, this is a concern, it goes on, I have it. He would keep his sense of humor about things.
This affliction has no light at the end of the tunnel. And in his own noble way, recognizing this, but it never deterred him, ever. He was recognized exactly to advance the cause, the way he did with the Gauchos, the way he's done in law, and now what he's doing with ALS.
My personal goal is to do what I can to help turn this disease from a fatal disease to a chronic disease in my lifetime. I may be a little ambitious, but hey, why not?
I'm proud to be his teammate, proud to be his friend, and I'm a proud Gaucho because of Jim Barber and Cheryl.